Hey Nanny family, it's Stephanie from Nanny Tees, and I just wanted to check on you guys a little bit. I haven't done a video in a while, but I just wanted to share a few things that are on my heart. I know everything is kind of all over the place right now with some of us. Some of you are still working for your nanny families. Some of you have been let go, and I'm so sorry. I know it's not easy for nannies and families, and so I definitely have compassion because a lot of parents have lost their jobs, nannies have lost their jobs, a lot of people have lost their jobs, and it's just a tough season. So the thing is, we're going to make it through it. Take care of yourselves, check on your family, your loved ones, do what you need to do to just, be content in this season. I know it's not easy, but we're going to make it through. And so I wanted to share a few things that are on my heart about some things you can do while you're in quarantine as a nanny. So the first thing is to get off of social media. I know you're probably watching this on social media right now, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, but sometimes you got to take a break. Like, I have found myself, I told my sister yesterday, I was like, oh, I think I'm using social media to cope. Like, this is not good. And I'm staying up till 1 and 2 in the morning, just browsing. This is not good. And not knowing that sometimes those toxic things that I'm reading or just the sad stories weigh on me emotionally. So take a break. Even if that's every day, you say, you know what, from 12 noon to 7 p.m., I'm not going to even get on social media. Or Fridays are going to be my no social media fasting days, or Saturdays, weekends, whatever. I'm just going to stay off. I'm going to pop in a movie or whatever I'm going to do. But, something I had to tell myself was, Steph, get off this social media. Get off, girl, because you don't want to make yourself emotionally sick, because that shows up physically. So I'm taking my own advice on that one. And that's why that's number one, is to get off social media. So let me know, you guys, if that's been a struggle for you for this time with everything with the pandemic and all that in the news. Like, that stuff will stress you out. So take some time to just turn the phone off. Okay. The second thing is find something to declutter, whether there are some old bins, there are some things in your closet, find one place a week in your house or your room to declutter. Under the bed, got a whole bunch of stuff under it, go ahead and just start tossing that out. If you have a bookshelf, got a whole bunch of paper. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I just collect paper. I think I'm a paper collector. I just keep papers. And I just literally opened my box in a room. I'm like, what are all of these papers? Like coupons and stuff. But at least it was like packed in a box. But, find something once a week to declutter, and, it'll make you feel productive. The third thing is to exercise or take a walk. The weather in Dallas, at least, has been beautiful. The sun is out right now. We've had a little rain, but, get outside and get some sun, some fresh air, even if that's just sitting on your patio for 20, 30 minutes, I know a lot of you are still taking your nanny kids out for a walk, but even when you get home, take an evening stroll. And, I've done that around here, and I have met some neighbors that I've never met before, 6 feet away, right? But it's so good to just meet new people and just wave at people as they walk by and meet cute dogs and all that stuff. So just get outside. And if you don't like exercising outside, I love YouTube workouts. Like, I have a whole playlist of YouTube workouts. I have a personal YouTube account. So if you just put in Stephanie Balcom, you'll find it, or I'll figure out how to connect it. But find great YouTube workouts online and just Zumba inside, do some weightlifting, do some squats, do something to keep your body moving, because since we're inside, it's easy to just sit and be complacent and pack on the pounds. I've been snacking. Now, a lot of my snacks are healthy, but I've been snacking and trying all this new stuff and been eating, but I've been working out consistently. So find some time to work out. Another thing you can do is color, or do like some home project, a DIY. So in my box of papers, I literally came across this coloring book that my nanny friend Janelle sent me probably 2-3 years ago. Oh, so sweet. And I have not colored one page, but I'm going to take some time to color. This is actually called Beauty in the Bible. It's a coloring book. I'm so excited. Why is my voice high? But I'm going to color, y'all. I'm going to spend some time coloring. And I also have some projects I want to do. Like, I make a vision board every year, or I actually update the ones that I have, but I also created another like goals poster board. I don't know if y'all can, well, you can't see it because it's like over there, but I created a goals poster board, and I'm just going to be adding some things of that for the rest of 2020. I still have goals, even though the world is kind of shut down. Life can still be great. So find some things to do, paint. I saw a lady online who's like selling blank canvases of like sketches that you can just paint. So you can paint, order stuff on Amazon. You can do curbside pickup at Target if you're not quite going inside, but make sure you wear that mask, right? Wear a mask. But find something fun to do. YouTube has all sorts of stuff. So look up DIY crafts. Pinterest too. I'm a Pinterest girl. I love Pinterest. The next thing is to start a side business. I did a video probably over a year ago about starting your side hustle, excuse me. And even though we're in the pandemic, like, there's still work to be done. Some people have hired people to go run errands and go to the grocery store because they don't trust like those curbside things. As long as you got a mask, you can go do it. There's some people online who need social media help. I mean, businesses, because they're now all virtual, they're hiring. So don't be afraid to look into a side hustle. If you're good at something, if you're good at resumes, if you're good at writing email copy, if you're good at, I don't know, taking pictures and creating graphics, do it, because now's the time. Even though things have shut down, you can still find some extra money on the side. Another thing is to call a family member every day. Just call somebody. Yesterday, I actually called my cousin. She's 89 years old, and it was so good to talk to her. Like, I haven't talked to her in a while. And I said that I wanted to do better with calling my family. You know, I talk to my parents and my sister almost every day, but there are other family members that I need to check on that are by themselves. You know, everybody deserves a phone call, especially now, since, you know, you can't really travel like, you know, we really want to, or, I mean, you can take road trips, but you got to be really, really careful with that. But call a family member. You know, I'm sure people would love to hear from you. They would love to hear from you. Have a virtual game night. You know, we had our online slumber party, which was so fun, by the way. Make sure y'all go watch the replay. I will upload it here soon. But call a couple of your girls, your guys, cousins, uncles, aunties, whoever, and just get online and have a game night. There's Zoom, there's Google Hangouts, there's Facebook Messenger, there's Be Live. There are tons of online free streaming services. There's FaceTime if you have an iPhone user. And I don't know what Android has, but I'm not hating. I'm not hating. If you have an Android, you do your thing. There's Glide. You can send video messages back and forth. There's Marco Polo. You can start a group. I mean, there's so much you can do, but there's nothing like seeing somebody's face. Like, talking on the phone is great, and we need to do that, but seeing your beautiful face, yes. That's fun too. So have a game night, you know, have a virtual happy hour, do something. Get online and just talk about, I don't know, teeth, hair, something random. Just another way to communicate versus just social media. Okay, so try that. Speaking of online, you know, I'm in tons of groups on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, I really encourage you to join Facebook, just to create more nanny friends. You know, I say it all the time. Some of my best and closest nanny friends I have met online, and it has taken us years to meet in person. Like, I'll meet them at a nanny conference, but we were friends online first. And so maybe start a new pen pal, send somebody a letter, a note, a card, do a handwritten, I don't know, message of encouragement, but make some new friends online and, you know, send them something sweet. If you don't want to share your address, send it through email. There's tons of e-gift cards online that you can send. You know, a lot of people are still doing drive-through. So send somebody a $10 Starbucks coupon, or I don't know, whatever other restaurants are still serving food. And that's another thing. Don't forget to support, if you can leave the house. Don't forget to support local restaurants. I cannot imagine losing over half of my business or half of my income like that. Like, it's happened before where life, you know, like jobs have ended and income is just like boom, bye. But can you imagine having employees and you don't know what to do? So if you can, you know, we encourage cooking and eating at home, but there are people who also need to feed their employees. So if you can, maybe once a week, just go buy lunch, even if it's $10, $12, that's going to somebody's paycheck. So do that, you know, support local businesses and small businesses. And I got to plug in right here. Thank you to those of you who have still shopped Nanny Tees. Like, you have no idea how much it means to me that even through all this that's going on, you're still buying Nanny Tees. And like, it's crazy. I get tagged, like, you know, somebody sends me an inbox and I'm like, y'all show your girl some love. Like, it's amazing. Like, it almost makes me emotional because with everything going on, you guys still by Nanny Tees. I will not cry today. Okay, so thank you. Another thing we can do as nannies is to call our former nanny families. I've been FaceTiming some of my kids, and I miss them so much. They know all about the pandemic and that Miss Stephanie can't come over because we have to be safe. Even though I do have my mask, I want to just hug them and love them, but I want them to be safe. I want to be safe, but I bet it would mean the world to them if you would just FaceTime them, give them a phone call, check on families that you've nannied for in the past and just say, hey, I'm just thinking about you during the pandemic. How are you guys doing? Send them a letter, send them a card, bake some cookies and drop it off at the door. I'm sure your nanny families would absolutely love to hear from you. So this one is big for me. Try a new recipe. Your girl's been cooking. If you follow me on my personal Instagram, Stephanie Balcom, your girl been cooking. I have been cooking, and it has been so much fun to try new recipes. Like tonight, I plan on trying buffalo cauliflower because I really want some chicken wings. I made chicken wings 2 weeks ago, but I would love some buffalo cauliflower. And I've seen it and I've always wanted to try it. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try vegan nachos. Now, I'm not 100% vegan. So I went vegan probably 4 years ago and I lost 40 pounds. And I loved how I felt. I loved how I looked, but I started eating bread and chicken and cheese and pork and bacon and steak. But no shame to anybody who's a vegan. Right now, my diet is mostly plant-based. And so I'm trying new recipes and I have loved it. I've been baking, I've been roasting, I've been doing smoothies, new salads, I've been making homemade dressing. And it's just, honestly, I feel good. Like my skin is clearer and I'm sleeping pretty good, even though I go to bed really late. Oh, y'all, your girl's been going to bed late. But, it's been fun to have a full fridge. I haven't been eating junk. No, I haven't been eating junk. Like I literally made homemade pizza dough from scratch and it was so good. I love the Pioneer Woman, by the way. So try a new recipe. YouTube has tons of recipes. Pinterest has tons of recipes. Follow chefs on Instagram and cooking gurus and those on the Food Network and, your cousins and your mamas and all them. Call family to ask for recipes. I guarantee they would love to give it to you. And the next thing is to have a spa day at home. And I know a lot of us have been doing masks and facials, and we have no choice but to do our own manis and pedis. Y'all be careful. Let me just say this. Y'all be careful. If your city decides to open, that doesn't mean you have to go outside. No, just because they're open, that don't mean no. You do what's best for your household. Use wisdom. I really want my hair done. And I pulled it back because I was looking like a tree. A tree with just leaves all over. So I said, well, let me put my hair back. I got a little piece right here. And just slap some gel and get these edges right. And I would love to get my hair done right now. But I would also love to be alive and healthy. So give yourself a spa day at home. Get on YouTube and join YouTube University to find a new hairstylist. Like my eyebrows, I know they don't look like it right now, but your girl, I got hairs all over, like that's pencil. But yeah, but you know what? If I don't get my hair done for another 2-3 months, if I don't get my toes done for another 2-3 months, if I don't get my with nails, whatever done, it's okay. I'm gonna make it and you're gonna make it too. So learn how to do your own stuff at home. I would hate to get the news that something happened to you because you went to go get your hair done. Like, just use wisdom. Because I love you and we family and I'm gonna put you in timeout if you don't. So those are just a few things, and I wanted to bring this up as well. Speaking of spa day, so y'all know that I basically canceled all of my soirees, but I had to do it for you. I had to do it for me. I had to do it just because that's what we had to do. Government orders of sheltering in place. I'm not about to host an event and be crazy and dumb. So honestly, I'm probably not going to have any for the rest of the year. I know I have the one every fall in Dallas. I don't know how things are going to look, but to be honest, I'm probably just going to wait till 2021 just to be safe. Even if they decide to open up cities and things, the numbers decline, I still want to be cautious and use wisdom. So right now, every soiree for the year is canceled. And I would rather pick up in 2021 and do something big for your girl. So if you follow me on Instagram in the stories, you've noticed that I've started talking about some things for 2021. And you've also noticed that I'm working on a self-care subscription box. So it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. Actually, the idea came about 6 years ago. But I said, well, no, let me do the t-shirts first. And then 2 years ago, I said, you know, I think I should do it. And so with everything going on with the pandemic, I'm like, okay, it's time to do it. Since I can't come to you in your city and all that stuff, I'm working on something special. I have been in touch with tons of brands and getting boxes and designs and products in place and testing out stuff just to make sure it's the best, okay? And I'll be honest, so the price point will be between $49 and $59 per box. I don't know if it's going to be monthly right off the bat because that's kind of a lot just right now. I don't know if it's going to be quarterly, if we're just going to do one box now, one box for the winter, but I will have something and it's all going to be self-care. Y'all know me, I'm a girly girl, so get ready. You know, I plan on putting shirts in there. I plan on putting cuter styles of shirts, maybe some dresses, some leggings, beauty products, you know, stuff we can do DIY at home, masks, you know, just, I took a poll and I have like literally a list of 50 things. So I could probably do a box for the next 5 years based on the lists alone that I have. So I'm so excited. So I want you guys to stay tuned to what's going on with the self-care subscription box. And it's going to be bomb. Like, it's going to be amazing. I'm excited. And if there's something that you think should go in the box, let me know. Like, respond, let me know what you think, and we'll make it happen. So I love y'all. I love y'all so much. I wish I could hug all of you right now, but I can't. Also, okay, this Saturday, I know that I probably have to edit some of this out, but this Saturday, we are having our live fitness dance class on our Nanny Tees Facebook page. And that is at 12 Central Standard Time. We're going to do some dance. So y'all make sure y'all get ready and join in, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be doing a lot more online events. You know that we celebrate Nanny Health Month in June. So I mean, I'm hyped. This is probably going to be the biggest year yet. So you guys get ready, start saving those coins for the box. And thank you for supporting Nanny Tees. Like, 5 years old, guys. We are 5 years old. And I feel like I'm just getting started. There's so much more to do. I've already started looking at stuff for, I've talked about a self-care conference and retreat for a while. And so that's going to come in 2021. So you guys stay tuned, put your savings aside, and let's do this. So I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching, and be safe, be wise, stay home. Love you.